I've reached the first destination now, Madikeri in Coorg. I have no idea from here where I will go and what I will be doing next 2 days. The place where I had just tea, they said there's a place called this one park, Rajagira Park. So I'm just going there. It's hardly 1 kilometer. I might just sit there for some time, meet few new people, and from there I might decide where to go. And I have reached Raja Seat Park. And what kind of view this is? Oh my god. Ooh. These are clouds. Yeah. Wow. I think I should be spending some time here. Worth spending. Had very good. Almost 3 hours sleep under this tree. It was last night when I was coming from Bangalore to Madikeri. That bus, I came from a normal bus and that bus seat was jumping like a popcorn whole night. But good sleep I had. I'm feeling a little fresh. I should be going to a place called Abbas Waterfall. I love water. Maybe let me take a bath in Abbas Waterfall. But before that, let me eat something first. All clouds have gone. You can see. If I remember, when I came in the morning, they were all clouds, beautiful. Still beautiful, but it was looking amazing when there were clouds. Now I'm moving from this place, Raja Seat Park. Nice park. If you are coming to Coorg, this place, you may consider coming here and spending some time. Now this is all called solo trip. Sleep when you want to sleep, sleep where you want to sleep, get up when you want to get up, go where you want to go, eat where you want to eat, bath where you want to take bath. That's solo trip. Now rickshaw uncle is saying that he will take 250 rupees to reach Abbas waterfall. My daily budget is 350 rupees, and if I spend 250 rupees on one rickshaw trip, oops, what I will do whole day. It's 8 kilometers from here. I need to find some other way to reach Abbas waterfall. Let's see how I will reach there. This is typical hill station look. Now I'm walking down. Let's see. I should get something to reach Abbas waterfall. Before I take any lift or something like that, I should be eating something. I don't know where, but let's see. There's a fort and museum in Madikeri. I just went inside. So good. Worth spending 5 to 10 minutes. You can see some good statues, some single barrel rifles. Good stuff inside. Now let me spend some time in the fort, and then after that I should be moving to my next destination, that is Abbas waterfall. Now if you see the guy sitting behind me, and when he just overheard that I'm asking someone that I'm going to Abbas waterfall, he called me and he said, don't go there. I said, why, what happened? He said, there's no water. And then he suggested me to go to some Doubari's elephant place where we can actually play with elephants and we can give bath to elephants. This is sounding very interesting. So I'm going to Doubari's elephant park. So I will be going to a bus stand as per him, go to a bus stand, take a private bus, and then get down at the place I have written the name, and then let's see. It's 10:30 now. Let's see what time I will reach there. I got down from the bus now. I'm going to this golden temple. I asked someone. They said it's hardly 3 kilometers from here. So we'll go to this golden temple first. And then from there I will come back and I will go to that elephant park. I reached Golden Temple. Now I have absolutely no idea about this place. So let me read this first. 2009. So as you can see, it's a monastery. It's a monastery, and yes, this is the best thing which can happen with me, because one of the key reasons I love solo trips because of peace. And monastery is the best place where I can go and practice how to make my mind peaceful. I should be spending some significant amount of time here. And this is the Golden Temple. Wow. This is awesome. Wow. Oh my God. It's almost 2 o'clock now. I've spent around more than an hour in this monastery, and I'm going back. Not back, but I will be going to that elephant park now. If I get vehicle, I should be reaching there by within 40 minutes. But the park, they open at around 4. It stays open only for 1 hour, 4 to 5. So I have to manage my food also before that. So I have 2 hours. In 2 hours I will be managing my food, and I will be reaching there by taking some vehicle. Of course not by rickshaw, because that I can't afford. Let's see what I get. And let's see what time I will reach that elephant park. We are about to reach elephant camp. For no reason, it started raining. I've been walking since long, but I don't know. It's all sunshine. No reason it started raining. No black clouds, nothing. We have to cross this a small river to reach the elephant camp. Now, because of the sudden rain, the temperature is very pleasant now. Since morning it was very hot, but now it's really very pleasant. And finally I can see the board of this elephant camp, Doubari elephant camp. So it's around 4:15 now. 4:30 they are going to start. Now this is the elephant camp. I could see 3 elephants inside. I heard that we are going to see how they are going to take bath. Let me ask the local people when and where. At least not bathing, so we can see these animals eating. Let's see how they eat.
नहीं एलिफेंट के पास नहीं जाना देखो आओ मम्मी जी इधर जोर गुड
One has come from behind. Even that one is coming. He's loaded with heavy chains. Okay. Hey. This is how they eat. Okay. The grass. Then they put this and that. That's interesting. I've never seen this before. And now this will go inside. 1, 2. Go, take it inside. Interesting. So we are coming out from that elephant camp. I have come to Kushalnagar Dam now. Quite a big place. Huge dam. Let me give you the closer look of this dam. And I've reached to Kushalnagar again back. I'm a little confused now. I have only one more day. Day after tomorrow morning I have to reach Goa. The Kaiser team is coming there. I will be joining them. And I'm thinking, one mind is saying that I should go to Mangalore. And tomorrow I should explore Mangalore. So I should now move to Mangalore. So maybe by midnight I will reach there. And there are 2 beaches in Mangalore. I can explore that. And from Mangalore I can go to Goa. And another mind is saying that I should go back to Madikeri again, and there is a trek in Madikeri which is I think the highest trek in Coorg. So let me have some tea first, and maybe while having tea I will think on it. Let's see where I will be going tonight. I got this room in just 500 rupees, 499 rupees. 499 rupees, courtesy OA. This big room. Wow. As you know, every 2 to 3 months I go at least one solo trip to break the monotony of my life. And this time I decided to come to Coorg. Today I've spent some time in a place called Kushalnagar. There's a beautiful monastery. And in the evening I went to elephant camp, and there's something happened there. And as a storyteller, whenever something happened in my life and if I learn something from it, it becomes my responsibility to share with you. As soon as they opened the door, we all entered inside, around 25 to 30 people. And then elephants have come, around 5 to 6 elephants. And there was a big board saying, "Don't irritate elephant." The people, the local organizer, or helpers, those who were managing elephants, even they said, "Don't touch them." But still, a few people, they started touching the trunk, they started touching the tooth. Now, if you're doing this with love, it's okay. But if you're doing this only to take a photo, to take a selfie, it was very disturbing for me. Now, I started reacting on this. And unfortunately, I reacted, or I would rather say I really overreacted on one person. And later on, I thought it was required or not. Because I realized that most of the time we overreact because something is happening in front of you which is not matching with your belief and your values. And if the gap is very huge, then you really overreact. And this time the gap was very huge because I really respect animals. To me, touching their trunk and tooth just for a selfie is like insulting them and treating them like a toy. But they are animals, they have emotions. Just imagine someone putting you in the cage and then people are coming and taking selfie and touching your nose and touching your ear. How you will feel? Then I overreacted, and then unfortunately we exchanged few words on a very high note and peak. But then later on I realized it was not required, because somehow I need to realize that these are my beliefs, these are my values. Not necessarily it will match always with other people. And they were not harming them. In fact, they were actually putting them at risk, because one jerk from that elephant and that person gone. So all these people who were touching, they were not actually harming elephant, but still I overreacted because it was not matching with my belief. It was not matching with my values, whatever happening in front of me. But I think in this kind of situation, I should have controlled my whatever words or my anger or my reaction, because these are my beliefs, not necessary every time it will match. So this I learn, I think. The next time I overreact, because if it is not matching with my belief, I should just think for a moment, whatever that person is doing, is it really harmful? If it is not, I should let that go. Day 2 of my Coorg solo trip, and last night I decided to come back here, and I'm going to this place called, I can't pronounce the name, it's Tadiandamol. It's one of the highest peak, or I think the highest peak of Coorg. I might take around 2 hours to reach there. Then from here only I will take a bus directly to Goa in the evening. The problem is I'm not carrying my trekking shoes, so I'm wearing chappals. Yeah. I'm wearing these chappals and I have to climb. Let's see how it goes. I got the bus for Palace Estate. Now Palace Estate is the place which is the starting point of Tadiandamol. I think I should be reaching there in the next 1.5 hours. Now I've reached the starting point of, I would not say the starting point of the trek, but I've reached the place from where I have to walk down now for Tadiandamol. Now I have few questions in my mind. It's 12 o'clock and this is the highest peak. I should be taking some time, but I'm not wearing my trekking shoes, so I can't walk fast. At the same time, I have to reach back Madikeri by 6 to catch the bus for Goa. But the most important is, someone just warned me that if you're traveling alone, make sure you are be safe, because this place is full of animals. These are a few questions I have in my mind. But let's see. I'm just moving towards the mountain now. But one thing which I'm experiencing right now, for which I come, solo trips, peace, absolute peace. The trees, the jungle, no one on road, I'm just walking alone. I can listen to those birds sound. Absolute peace. Oh, I think I have to walk for some time to reach the starting point of Tadiandamol trek. But beautiful plantation. Wherever I see, I can just see, if I'm not wrong, coffee plants everywhere. If I show you from here, yep, everywhere. All green, birds, not very hot. Nice journey. And this is all jungle. Can you hear that? As soon as I said something, something moved. I'm still walking, waiting for the check post, because someone told me that because of the forest fire, few people died last month. So they are not sure whether they are allowing for the trek or not. But let's see. Let me check my luck. I want to reach here, Palace Estate, which is the checkpoint, starting point of the trek. Showing this side. So let me go this side. This is a beautiful walk. You should come along with me. Yep, I can see a place here. Let me find someone and talk to them. So I just got the help from the person who was just sitting there. He said, if you're alone, make sure if it's getting cloudy, come back, because otherwise you'll get stuck in the forest. This is the gate, he said. You have to cross this gate and then go up. Okay. Now from here the trek will start. He said around 2 to 3 hours to go up. Let's see. The problem is, there is a problem. It's 1 o'clock now. He said 2 hours to reach up. And if I reach up, so by 4 I will be up. No, by 3 I will be up. And if I come back, by 5:30 I should be down. But I have to reach Madikeri by 6. So I'm coming down from here to Madikeri is almost 3 hours. I doubt if even though the mountain is very tempting, I doubt I can do that. But let me reach the point where I can get something to eat, meet some people who are climbing, and then I might come back. Because even if I reach Madikeri in the night, that's okay. But the problem is that if I come here, this place by 6:30, and if I don't find any transport for Madikeri, then I will be in big trouble. And my team is coming, it's annual bound. And once in a year we do that. I can miss. I have to spend my time with my extended family. I cannot miss that. I should have done this track yesterday. Vignesh was correct. He said day 1 do this track, day 2, because I could have easily stayed there at this place in the night. Okay, no one in the world can change the past. No one in the world can predict the future. So let me enjoy the moment. I love these kind of walks. It really challenges you. Your body also is and your mind also. No one around. No idea where you will reach. And you always have a fear of jungle. But it's fun. I'm walking since long. Can't find any people. Someone said down there will be a place where you will find some food and water. I'm thinking to buy some snacks. I have chocolates and water in my bag. What I'm thinking is that even if I can't do the peak, let me decide time to take a U-turn and then climb. And as soon as I hit my time, I will take a U-turn and go back, because it is important for me to reach Goa tomorrow morning. And for that, it is important for me to reach Madikeri by 6. This is full inclined. Walking alone in the mountain, jungle mountains, it's a different thrill. Because everything is uncertain. You never know. I have no idea how it will be after that turn. Let's see. Come with me. There's a long trail of people. I have no idea. Let's see what comes. Nothing. Again, a long trail. The jungle is very dense. Very green, but can you just absorb the energy of this place? Ooh. Just imagine yourself that you are here in jungle, no one around. You can just listen to birds, music, the butterflies. Wow. Every moment I'm thinking that I should take a U-turn, but the positive energy pushing me up and up. It's quite an inclined trek, but... And this is my first gift. Oh my god. Oh. Oops. Oh. I'm really greedy for mountains. Amazing look. I think I should be spending some time here. This is the place I wanted to go. Now it looks 3.75 kilometers, but if you have an inclined track like this, I know, I've done HMI, it will take easily minimum 1 hour to climb 3.75. And it's very clearly written here, and wild animals are active at the night time, of course. Unfortunately, I don't have that 1 hour, because if something happens, maybe rain or something like that, yesterday night it was raining, then that 1 hour will be converted into 2 hours easily. And I have to reach back 6 o'clock to take that bus. So I think I should be spending time here, enjoying this, what I have in my hand right now. And then I should be moving back again. I'm going back now. I'm leaving this place, beautiful place. I met some guy from forest department, and they said, okay, if you want to reach by 6 o'clock, you can't make this, because by the time you will come, it will be around 5. So I decided to move. A beautiful place. Happy to be here and spending some time. Whew. Now I'm coming back from this trek. When I was going up, God, this is a jungle trek, I'm alone. My mind was full of uncertainty. I had no idea what is there after next turn. But when I'm going down, I'm very comfortable. I'm very calm, composed. Why? And we all know the answer to this question, because I am doing something which I have already done. I have already traveled on this path, and I'm just doing it again. This is exactly what is required when you take advices in your life. If you want to take advice from anyone, make sure that person has made that journey, has traveled on that path, the path on which you want to travel. If you want to be a singer, take advice from the person who is a singer. If you want to be a dancer, take advice from the person who is a dancer. If you have done engineering and if you want to be a wildlife photographer, take advice from the person who is engineer and doing wildlife photography. Because these are the people who have already made this journey. They know what are the turns, they know what are the problems, they know what are the challenges there. And these are the people who can guide you. This is the thumb rule which even I follow in my life. If I want to take advice, I take the advice from the person who has achieved what I want to achieve in my life. And the same thing I do. I give advices to people only on those things which I have done in my life. I have no rights to give you advice, something on which I have not done, if I have not made that journey. This is a beautiful place to stay. Palace Estate. Amazing space. You know what is the best way to talk to a stranger and make a good relationship with that person? Never tell about yourself. Don't be in a hurry to tell about yourself, who you are, what's your name, what you do, from where you have come. No one is interested. Let that person speak. Ask few questions to that person, or let that person speak. I remember I've spent more than an hour and 2 hours with a stranger and not even telling who am I and what's my name. And that person is telling so many things about that person, about himself, and from what he has learned, and about this place, so many things. So the best way to make a good relationship with any stranger is, don't be in a hurry to tell about yourself. Just listen. Are you thinking that I'm feeling bad because I could not do that peak? Not at all. The only reason I spend 2 days, 3 days, sometimes 4 days in solo trip, because I want to break the monotony of my life. Because as I say, even if you're doing the world's most creative job, if you're doing it again and again every day, it's still monotonous. So it's very important to break the monotony of your life. So every 3 months, I try to club solo trip along with my business trips. So I was doing a speaking and business trip. So I had few business meetings in Chennai, and then I had few talks in Vellore and Jaipur. So I thought, why not to club solo trip with that? And I reached the bus stop where that bus dropped me. I think I should be waiting for a bus. Let's see what I get. And finally got the bus for Madikeri, direct bus. Let's see what time I will reach now. I'm again reached to Raj Seat Park, and it's very rarely I end. Normally I don't end my solo trips like this. I reach the first destination and then wherever nature takes me, but it's very rare that I've come back to the same place again from which was my first destination in this solo trip, Raj Seat Park. So I should be spending some time here. I've already booked my ticket to Goa, and then I will be moving to Goa from here.